Sources tell ABC News President Trump could soon sign an executive order directing the Secretary of Education to dismantle the Department of Education. Now, Congress would need to pass the necessary legislation in order to shut the DOE. So would you support that?
Well, listen, the policy of shutting down the Federal Department of Education is a policy I have long supported. If you look at the Department of Education, what it ends up doing is putting enormous bureaucratic strings on teachers, on schools, on education. It puts Washington in charge of what's taught to our kids. I think education ought to be a state matter, and even better, a local matter. And I'll tell you, Diane, in the last 4 years in the Biden administration, the Department of Education became an avenue for pushing radical and extreme policies, such as extreme transgender policies, were coming from Washington and being forced on schools across the country. And so I think President Trump is responding to the will of the voters in seeking to shut it down and to bring the power back to the states and back to the people.